Hey yo, guys. My name is Sanele, and I'm back again with another video. And on this one, on this video here, we're discussing about the cold weather, And I'm talking to all the young guys and girls out there who feel cold when it's cold, and they end up making stupid decisions. You end up making decisions at that moment. You feel or you think be a good decision for your life or for that moment. But let me tell you something: just because it's cold, you don't need a man, you don't need a woman. You understand, young man? I'm also young myself, and I'm going through this. You understand? That's why I just said, let me talk about this today. You understand? And for me, the best thing that keeps me warm when it's cold, I'll show you 1 second. It's this. You know what is this? This is a fat cook. Fat cook with cheese. It's the best. It's the best, my man. Trust me. Whenever you feel cold and whenever the weather is whenever it's raining and it's raining and all that. I'm not sure if you guys could see that, but it's very raining in KZN. It's very cold. And please, when you feel cold, my man, just go to any shop, your nearest tech shop, your nearest spaza shop. Just buy this combo: fat cook and cheese. You can get any juice or anything to ukwehlisa. But please, just because it's cold, don't get it twisted, Buffet. So just because it's cold doesn't mean that you need somebody to lay in bed with. You understand? And if you're watching this and you're very young, sorry, the language will be very raw. It doesn't mean that you need to have sex just because it's cold. You understand? Ukuthi kuyabanda fethu, it doesn't mean ukuthi manje na usuzothi ufuna ingubo enamehlo. You understand? It doesn't mean that. You understand? We need to change the mentality just because it's cold. There's a lot of things you can do if ubanda. You can be at home. If you have data, you can surf the internet and start learning new skills. If you're at work, you can surf using your work's Wi-Fi. You can do so many things if it's cold beside having sex. You understand? And Bafet, we have to change our mentality as young African males and females. 14 just because sekuyabanda namhlanje kumele uhlanganise u1 no2, kumele ufonele uzama Amanda kumele afonele mhlawumbe uSiphiwe uSanele or somebody else. You understand? We need to change our mentality, Bafethu. We need to keep ourselves active. We need to be very active. Now it's load shedding, Bafethu. You understand? We are in a very big crisis of load shedding, and I hear people talking about the darkness and all that shit. You understand? We need to be very aware of what's happening instead of dwelling in dumb shit like having sex when it's cold. You understand? And you laugh at people who are sitting at home learning, doing their assignments and looking for jobs online and going shop to shop, handing CVs. You laugh at them just because they're doing that when you're sitting at home fucking smoking weed and all you're thinking about is having sex. But first, we need to grow up. We need to grow up, Bafethu. You understand? And I'm saying this to myself because it's something it's something that myself I'm going through. You understand? And just in the morning before I went to work, I was like, shit, it's so cold, yeah, and I was on Facebook, reading your stuff as usual on Facebook. I started noticing a trend, lately there's been a lot of people who are posting about looking for partners, single whatever. You understand? Bafethu. I'm not sure if people out there are aware of what's happening in this country. So if you're feeling cold, Bafethu, as I said, grab a fat cook for yourself. It's 4 rand, 5 rand in your area. Maybe the cheapest will be 5 rand. And grab a slice of cheese. If you eat cheese, grab 2 slices of cheese. I don't like polony, but grab a polony and maybe get something to drink for yourself. You understand? Just grab something to eat. You understand? And sorry for spinning the phone and all that shit. But please, I beg you, in the name of all young female and male Africans, Bafethu, let us stop this mentality of saying it's cold. I need to cuddle, I need to do all that shit. You'll end up being pregnant. You'll end up being a father when you're not ready, bafethu. In fact, you'll end up having a kid with somebody you're not even interested into. And that's a very, very, very weird thing to happen. It's a very scary thing to happen, bafethu. You understand? Because it will shift your life a bit. You understand? So please, if you take anything from this video, if you're feeling cold, if you feel like you want to be with somebody to mingle with, to do all this sexual intercourse with, you understand, to kiss, hugs and all that shit, please, just buy yourself iguinya, just buy yourself a fed cook, just buy yourself 2 slices of cheese and eat that shit. It's the best when it's cold, bafethu. Iguinya with the cheese or polony if you love polony. But iguinya, the fed cook, we all know as South Africans, iguinya with anything will go when it's cold, and make sure that it's hot, bafethu. You understand? Instead of you wanting to be in those hot legs and shit, stop that mentality. Having said that, bafethu, my name is Sanele, and please, I'll keep on, whenever I feel something, whenever I go through something, I'll on the camera and say it. Please, bafethu, subscribe to the channel. The channel will grow, and I promise you guys, I'm working on them some big things. I want to start a podcast in Durban. There's a guy I'm working with. He stays in La Lucia, a very, very old gentleman, very, very good citizen of this country. I won't say his name here, but he's into agriculture, and we want to start a podcast and help, young farmers, young people like myself who want to go into farming and stuff. We want to start a podcast. So please, guys, in the meantime, I want to grow this channel. The more this channel grows, the more people will get, into understanding what I'm up to and stuff. Please subscribe to the channel, bafethu. So don't just feel cold and waste your data on watching porn and all that shit. Just buy yourself iguinya, buy yourself polony and cheese, and subscribe to this channel here. Having said that, peace. I love you. I'll see you on another video.